scrimmage coming up on Saturday. Do you feel like this team's kind of chomping at the bit to get out there and do something meaningful?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, we have a lot to put together, but I think we'll have it done by Saturday.
What are the things that you feel like are important for you guys to get done on Saturday?
Just speaking from the D-line, I mean, we have to, definitely get our conditioning down and also using our hands and, shedding blocks, but we'll have it down.
Obviously, you guys are playing a lot of newcomers in there. How do you guys go as older guys, getting them acquainted to this and kind of getting them up to speed as quickly as possible?
All we ask is the younger guys. I mean, a lot of them don't know everything, but we always say if you're going to mess up 100%. So, give all your effort you can, and that's what they're doing.
What have you seen from those guys? What have you impressed you?
Definitely. I've seen a lot of effort, especially from Barnett and Hendricks. They've been showing a lot of effort, man. Barnett had a great play the other day in practice.
How much physically do they fit the mold of the kind of guys you need in SEC?
Yeah. They got the size. They just have to utilize it. You know what I mean? Their hands, just get better with their hands and using their body weight a little bit better.
Jordan, just how's the adjustment for you playing more inside? I know you did a little bit at the end of the spring, but now you're 285. It's all about putting on the weight now.
Oh, yeah.
How you think you're holding up inside?
I think I'm doing pretty good, man. It's just, being undersized, I have to be technically sound. If my hands aren't placed right, it's just little things that can, that can take big effects. But, I feel like once I get my hands down and get my technique right, everything's going to be good.
Is it more different than you maybe expected it would be playing on the outside than playing on the inside?
No, it's what I expected. It's what I expected. It's just, I just have to get used to the every down thing. I was on two and then on off two, so I was rotating a little bit more, but now I'm there every down.
So if you want to come back today as a defense and kind of win the day like that, I think Coach said toward the end of practice y'all were behind by a pretty good bit and then came back. Is that good to show a little fight like that?
Yeah, definitely. Just like a game. If you're down at the half and come back and win the game, it's just like a game situation.
I know they already asked you a little bit about Barnett, but is there any surprise on your end that he's been able to come in and do what he's done? Because a lot of times on the line, you were a lineman yourself. It's tough to come in early and play like that, especially at the end.
Yeah, I could tell from the summer. He had the physical aspect, and he definitely had the speed. It's just a lot of trouble. A lot of time, D linemen have trouble just with the mental aspect of the game. But he's picked it up real well, and he's coming along great.
A couple of the young guys there, especially, look like the heat was getting to them early on in the day, and I think Coach talked about how maybe those young guys need to hydrate a little better early in the day, need to eat a little better earlier in the day. Is that something where you veterans, and obviously you're not Allison Moore, but can you, as an older guy, be like, come on, hey, make sure you got to carry on a jug of water. That's what you got to do.
Oh yeah. It's they expect it to be hard, but it's a little bit harder than they expected. You know what I mean? And I feel like just getting this first week out the way, they get the tone for it, you know what I'm saying? They get like the speed of practice, and then I feel like once they get that down, everything starts rolling smooth. I remember after I came and I couldn't believe how fast it was. Because there's 5 plays in 45 seconds. I don't know.
So being from Gainesville, can you tell them, hey, it's not even that hot yet?
No, it's just not even hot, man. It's warm out there, but yeah, I know some of these guys from around here, and I know they're feeling it.
Jordan, who are some of the other guys you're working alongside at tackle, guys that are cut right? That's
Danny O'Brien, he's doing great. He's just by my side at all times, and Owen Williams doing great. But Kendall Vickers slid down a little bit today and helped us out. But he could be definitely a great asset for us. He's strong, man. He's got strong legs, and if he can get that down, that'd be great.
How jazzed do you guys get as a unit when Emmanuel goes up and makes an interception on Marquez?
Oh yeah, that was great, man. He's a competitor, man. I remember when he first came here, and I was surprised by him when he first got here, how undersized he was, but he's got a lot of fight, man.
Jordan, in the spring, when the coaching staff held out EJ off of the defense, it looked a lot different when he wasn't in there as opposed to when he was. Is there that similar type of drop off in the defense when he's not in there?
Not today. I didn't feel a drop off at all. I felt a strong presence from Kenny Bonham. He's definitely stepping up, and he's a real vocal guy. And the more we have guys stronger behind AJ, the stronger we are. The stronger AJ becomes, the stronger we are as a unit.
We know about AJ and Kerr as vocal leaders on the defense. Who are some other guys that are really good at communicating really well?
Well, yeah. As a D-line, we just try to communicate with each other, and stay with each other. And Emmanuel Mosley, he's pretty vocal especially for a young guy. And Justin Coleman, he's always out there talking. Oh yeah.
Jordan, now that you're having to go inside, Are there one or two of those interior linemen that are giving you more problems than other ones are in terms of learning to go against those guys?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough going against Marcus Jackson and Kyler Kerberson every day. I mean, there's tough guys in there.
Marcus, he looks kind of like a fire hydrant.